Now to the indictment of Daniel Penny and the subway chokehold death of Jordan Neely last month. New information now on charges Penny is now likely facing. Attorneys on both sides reacting to this new indictment. Eyewitness News reporter Janice Yu live with the details in NoHo this morning. Janice, good morning.
Good morning, Mike. We won't know the exact charges Daniel Penny is facing until he is arraigned, but we do believe these are the charges that are filed against him. One would be a charge of second-degree manslaughter, which carries a maximum sentence of 15 years in prison, and another charge for criminally negligent homicide, which carries 4 years behind bars. Speaking after the indictment yesterday, his attorneys say they plan to aggressively defend their client and say the standard of proof in a grand jury is very low and that there has been no finding of wrongdoing. Penny is accused of choking Jordan Neely, a homeless man, on the F train in Lower Manhattan last month. Witnesses say 30-year-old Neely was harassing people on the train when Penny intervened. Penny did not testify in his own defense in front of the grand jury, but his legal team did release videos last weekend in which Penny tells his side of the story.
Some people say I was trying to choke him to death, which is also not true. I was trying to restrain him. You can see in the video there's a clear rise and fall of his chest, indicating that he's breathing. I'm trying to restrain him from him being able to carry out the threats.
Reverend Al Sharpton, who eulogized Neely's funeral, released a statement following the indictment that reads, "Appears Mr. Penny's media tour these last few weeks was ineffective. We wish the charge would have reflected what this really was, murder." Now, the Manhattan DA's office could be announcing later today what date that arraignment is set to happen. Live in NoHo, Janice Yu, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.
Janice, thanks so much. In a separate case of deadly subway violence, the man accused of fatally stabbing another man on board a J train in Brooklyn, this was on Tuesday night, is expected to appear in court for his arraignment today. That story ahead at 6:30.
A Pride event set up for this weekend at the Hoboken Public Library.